Hey Novelarian, this is Socrates. Just wanted to respond to your forum posting on not being able to see the protein or the electron density in 1606. So just from here, I just reset the puzzle by hitting Control R, or you can do it, I believe, down here. You can just hit reset the puzzle, and you should come across this view of the protein and then the electron density clouds off to the side. And then when you go down to actions and then you go over here to electron density, you can open up the electron density window and then you can hit center protein on density. This doesn't do a great job of doing it when it's in the straight chain form. And when you're folding it like just outside of the electron density cloud, it might not line up to like what you have inside the cloud. So my personal strategy, at least for doing these kinds of puzzles, is to find the terminal end of the puzzles here, and then just basically brute force it and just cut and paste, or cut and rebind the residues as I see fit. So I'll just hit cut here, and then I would go into trace tube mode. You can only see these options, by the way, if you have advanced GUI toggled there, so be sure that is on. But yeah, so like now I can left click on any given residue here, and then I can move it with left mouse. I can drag it along with the right mouse button, and then for this rotation I use left mouse button for this. And then if we can just get the camera to cooperate here, to change the sort of center of rotation for the camera, you mouse over something and then hit Q. So I'll center it, and then now the center of rotation's like that. Kind of handy, since it doesn't have the center of the rotation for like everything. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's more intuitive if you just kind of fiddle with it yourself. So suppose, I know this isn't necessarily the terminal end, but suppose you found the terminal end of the protein here. So I would just drag it over, and then I would move on to the next residue here. Give it a cut. Looks like I'm dragging two, but that's okay. And then just kind of like, drag things in as you see fit, manipulate the side chains as you go. And then there are also different tools to visualize the electron density cloud. The threshold, if you raise it, it increases the amount of like cloud that's there, but you might get a lot of like noise, so you're not really able to see it that well. You can change the color of the cloud with the red, green, and blue sliders, and then the alpha shows how transparent it is. So at full opacity, that's how it looks like, and then when it's fully transparent, you can't even see it. So I like to keep this somewhere in the middle most of the time, unless I'm trying to like look at it overall, then I'll put it to full. And then as you decrease the or increase the threshold, you'll start to remove a lot of the noise and decrease the amount of cloud that's visible. So now you can kind of see the sort of backbone and the major side chains that are along it, and you can start to identify where the terminal ends might be. So I don't know. Actually, I think one of the ends is, yeah, right here. I think that's where the red terminus is if you have it set to rainbow coloring. But yeah, hopefully that helps for the next electron density puzzle. You can still open this puzzle offline or after the puzzle has expired. It just won't be worth any points, unfortunately, but you can do that. You can do so through the puzzle menu, have show expired puzzles ticked on, and just type in density, and then kind of pick from the electron density puzzles that you see here. All right, so that should be it. Feel free to reply in the forum posts if you have any questions, or you can hit me up on Twitter or Discord. The links to those are in my credentials on my Foldit profile, I believe, so you can check there too. All right, other than that, yeah, if you have any questions, just feel free to let me know. Thank you.